Hey, what is up heroes, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Go. Today's episode, we're going to start things off with training this Team Instinct gym, put my Jolteon inside, and we're just going to train up so we can put one more Pokemon in. Going to start things off battling this Venomoth, and luckily it's only a 417 CP Venomoth, really easy to beat. Luckily we can just beat one Pokemon to get the extra XP for the gym, because my Jolteon was pretty tough, and I lost quite a few Pokemon to this Jolteon. But luckily my Vaporeon can just about take out Jolteon. I believe this is before the update where they nerfed Vaporeon, because Vaporeon was really good. His Water Gun was way too OP, and they nerfed Water Gun. There's a lot less damage now than it did before, but Jolteon's Thunderbolt just wrecks me so hard, and I almost lose to this thing, but luckily Water Gun, too fast, too OP. You can see like we draw here. He takes me out, but the game thought, hey, I beat it first, so my Vaporeon uses the Cloak of Invisibility, goes invisible to try and take out this Lapras, but that Lapras is just all-seeing and can see through my invisibility and just absolutely wrecks me. But after it beats me, we get enough XP to actually put another Pokemon in this gym, and we're going to put a Flareon in this gym as well. And this gym, not the best CP-wise, but it has some quite nice type coverage. So we got the Venomoth, we have the Flareon, we have a Jolteon, we have a Lapras. It's going to be pretty hard to take down with a single Pokemon, because we cover quite a lot of decent types. So obviously there's the Venomoth, there's the Flareon we just put in, there's my Jolteon, and there's that Lapras that's pretty damn powerful. But we went for like a nighttime drive, and honestly we found some pretty decent Pokemon at night. Like we found Ghastlies, Magikarps. Usually I find them in certain locations, but the areas I usually go to, where it's just Pidgeys, Weedles, Spearows, Rattatas, all them bad stuff, there actually happen to be a decent amount of Pokemon I rarely find. Like this Ghastly, the Magikarp, we found a Jigglypuff, found some pretty decent Pokemon. It really took me by surprise. And this Ghastly was really hard to capture, had to use that berry, had to use a Great Ball to get this, because it just kept breaking out so many balls, and I honestly thought it was going to run away. I did not want that to happen, because I am pretty close, well not pretty close, we are now halfway to a Gengar. So we got 50 candy, which is very nice. I mean, still a long way to go, but we're getting there. I've got a few Ghastlies I can transfer to get a bit closer, but I'm really struggling right now, because I've got a Haunter, but I've got a Ghastly that I think if I evolve into a different Haunter, it'll be a higher CP, so I kind of want to just hold off on the candy and maybe get the Haunter into a Gengar first, or get the Ghastly into a Haunter, then a Gengar. Be a bit longer but higher CP. But I'm all about getting that Pokedex complete so far. But you see a lot of Pokemon out there that are dupes. I haven't transferred a lot yet, because I like to do that at the end of the day. And right here, this gold, the Psyduck, and I thought maybe if I evolve it, it'll be a higher CP than my highest Golduck. So I thought it's a pretty decent CP Psyduck. Let's evolve it, because don't need a Golduck no more. Maybe we can get a high CP one. That's the highest Psyduck I've found in a long time, and unfortunately it's a little bit lower than what I was hoping for. 1,360, the one I have is like 1,400, but it's got a better moveset, so I might just power that up a little bit to be better than the one I already have. So I can't complain about that. But here we sat at a little cafe, and there was a lure module down, and I got a question for you guys. When you go to lure modules, do you always find Pokemon that have really low CP? Like any Pokemon that I find that isn't like a Pidgey, Rattata, whatever, it has a low CP. Like every Jinx I've found at a lure module has been like 20, 30 CP. This Seal, 76 CP. Every Pokemon I found at a lure module had been under like 100 CP. I don't know if that was just me or not, but lure modules I find rare Pokemon, but the CP is absolute trash. I don't know what that is, but this area here, we traveled like an hour and a half away to this like outlet store, and this place was heavenly. Like this reignited the fire for me to play Pokemon Go. Like we found this Magikarp. I was like, okay, that's pretty good. I love finding Magikarps. This place had so many Magikarps. We're going back there on Thursday, so hopefully I can get some more Magikarp, because we're almost halfway to a Gyarados. But look at that! Dratini, Psyduck, Goldeen, Pokemon I don't usually find, just all spawned at me at the same time. And the great thing is, I catch this Dratini, I have enough to get a Dragonair. And baby, we are going to get a Dragonair, which is really nice. Now the only problem is, I'm in this predicament where I want Pokemon, I want to complete the Pokedex, but I feel like I should just hold on to like the candy and then wait until I get a better Pokemon. Like, that's probably the best thing to do. What I might start doing, like after this episode of course, is just say I have a Squirtle that evolves at level 25, and I have 25 candy, I'm going to hold off until I get like 125 candy, so that way if I find the best Squirtle, I can evolve that into a Water Tool and straight into a Blastoise, instead of going, okay, let's just evolve this high-end Squirtle, and then, oh, let's evolve this better Squirtle, you know, we'll just do that. It's probably the smarter way to play, but right now, you know, this episode, I was all about complete the Pokedex, because you'll see a bit later on, get a little bit impatient with the Dratini, and I'll get to why in a little bit. But this Goldeen, found it, I was like, you know what, I don't really care for Goldeen too much, but it's 459, well, it's pretty decent. We'll just try to give it a go. Honestly, today I almost ran out of Pokeballs. That's how many Pokemon I was capturing. Caught so many Pidgeys, Weedles, anything I saw, I was like, I'm capturing this. I want Stardust, I want candy, I am just going to get absolutely everything. You see at the end of the day, like, my XP jumps quite a bit, but the first egg of the day, going to boost that volume up because I wasn't sure if it was loud enough for you guys. Pretty sure it's a 5k egg, and we are going to get a Tentacool. Now, not something I want because I have a Tentacool and a Tentacruel, but I've got a pretty high-end Tentacool I want to evolve. That will be a lot higher than my Tentacruel. So, I mean, getting the candy for Tentacool isn't that bad. But the next egg we're going to get a Zubat. Honestly, I cannot wait for the day I get a starter Pokemon out of a 2k egg. Because honestly, I have not got a single one yet. The best I've got is a Pikachu, I believe. I believe you get them out of 2k eggs. But another egg we're going to get Rattata. Nope, still no starter Pokemon. I am starting to lose faith they even exist anymore. Like, apart from that one Bulbasaur I found in the wild and my starter Charmander, I have not seen any other Bulbasaur Charmander. Squirtles I find all the time. Squirtles like really common, but Bulbasaur Charmander just don't exist. But I believe this is where we start hatching like 5k eggs. Yep. First one is a Magnemite. I was so happy with this. I was like, yes, gonna get a Magneton. And then I'm 8 candy short of a Magneton. So close. So close to a Magneton. Really want one, but we've got 4 more 5k eggs to hatch. Hoping for a Growlithe, I really am. Get a Krabby. Not great at all. Growlithe, Machop, Mankey. Even an Abra, I'm pretty sure you can get an Abra at 5k eggs. Just want one of them 4. I really, really do. A Staryu. Just getting worse and worse. Still not what I want. I've got 2 more 5k eggs. Hopefully we can get something we don't have before. I mean, it's 5k eggs. It's got to be something good. A Meowth. Now, I'm actually okay with that because I haven't got a Persian. I've only caught 1 Meowth, and I got 11 candy from that. I must have caught more than 1 Meowth then if I had 18. Must have caught 2 Meowths, but still pretty happy with that because I need 50 candy for a Persian. And our last 5k egg. Can it be a Growlithe? Please be a Growlithe. I really want a Growlithe. And it's another Staryu. Absolute trash. I was really like thinking I was gonna get a Growlithe today. Did not happen. That is my number 1 Pokemon I want right now, a Growlithe. But we still have a 10k egg to hatch, another 5k, and another 2k. So potentially we can still get a Growlithe today. But I thought after them terrible eggs, I don't care. Evolving this Dratini. I was gonna wait because I found a better Dratini, but after that terrible egg hatch, gotta get a Dragonair. Look at that awesome looking Dragonair. Plus it makes up for that one time where the tracking broke and I couldn't find that Dragonair because of stupid tracking. Man, I wish I knew about Pokevision at that point because I would have found a Dragonair and probably had it run away from me. But who knows, might have caught it. But it's got Dragon Breath and Dragon Pulse. Pretty happy with that Dragonair. That's probably what I'm going to evolve into a Dragonite unless I find like a really high-end CP Dratini. But I believe next we're going to hatch our 10k egg. Hopefully we get something we don't have before. Come on. We get a Magmar, which is really good because this is my first Magmar. I'm going to add that to the Pokedex. I was actually really happy about a Magmar because I really wanted one. Or an Electabuzz, did not mind, but 1,266 CP with 32 candy. That is pretty awesome. Now, I know it's not the best idea to level up Pokemon now, but I thought, hey, we got 32 candy, doesn't evolve, I'm going to power this up, I'm going to waste a bit of Stardust, I've got plenty to waste. So I actually powered that up off screen, and it is now my second most strongest Pokemon, which is great. It's like 1,500. So good, so happy with that Magma. We got 2 more eggs to hatch to end the episode off. One 5k, one 2k. Can we get a Growlithe, please? Let's hatch this egg. Poliwag. Not bad because we're halfway to a Poliwrath and I do want a Poliwrath, but 2k egg. Can we please get a Charmander or Bulbasaur or even Squirtle? Zubat. I am convinced starter Pokemon do not hatch out of eggs. I am convinced. I don't care if other people have had it happen. To me, it does not exist. It does not exist at all. But I want to thank you guys for watching this Pokemon Go video and enjoying this series. I enjoy making it. Won't be episode for a couple of days because I'm going away, but going away to some nice places. So hopefully next episode will be a really long, awesome episode. We're going to find some brand new exotic Pokemon and hopefully get a lot of gyms, all that good stuff. A lot of more eggs as well because I literally right now, if I look at my Pokemon Go, I have 0 eggs in my my egg place, my egg store in place. So that kind of sucks. I need to go find some more eggs. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Peace.